Under the lights here on a Friday night at Oracle Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. The Dodgers look for their 7th straight victory next. Luke Weaver will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, he wasn't all that bad in his last one, pitching into the 6th inning to pick up the win. We'll see if he can go a little bit deeper in this one.
Now to the plate, Bryce Harper. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Bryce Harper.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Doby is in his tracks now, and very quickly one gone.
Batting second, the left fielder.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Juan Soto to the plate now. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. The 2-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Lifted into center field. And that's in there, base hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Here's Buster Posey now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Posey will take the turn and head for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Mark Teixeira is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, D-Roll, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
1-1. Here it is. Popped him up. Yount waits on it. And that retires the side. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Corbin Burnes, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Now at the plate is Robin Yount. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the AB on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
Fastball called for strike 2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And with the big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Here it comes on 0-2.
Nope, that's the ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average has been good. 306 to start the day. 9 homers and 30 RBIs. The 1-0. Popped him up. Cruz has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting first, the first baseman.
And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you know, they're hoping to get more out of the number 6 hitter. He's not producing at the plate like people expect him to. I don't know if it's the pressure or if it's just baseball. Sometimes you go through struggles. Maybe today is the day he breaks out of it.
So next to bat will be Adrian Gonzalez. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Ready on 0-2. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Now the 3-2 pitch gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Now to bat, Robinson Cano, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Weaver has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
High pop-up. Zunino is right there, and that's out number 2.
Batting seven, the third baseman, number 5, Wander Franco.
That brings up Wander Franco. First pitch of the AB now.
Whoa, that's down.
That's wide, 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Hit in the air out to center field. Doby able to track it down for the third out. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. in now for San Francisco. Pete Alonso, his career numbers against this pitcher. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. From the stretch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Burnes has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and in that time he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. Now the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
That is good.
Next, it'll be Mike Schmidt. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball. Count 1-0.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
The pitch. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Schmidt now out to left field. This one's well hit. Into the bleachers and gone. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Larry Doby, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 10 home runs and 29 driven in. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The Giants have struck first here. They lead at 1-0 as we play the second. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Harris is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
That is 7.
Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. So here's Mike Zunino, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Wow, I want that one if I'm on the bump. But let's be real, I want all the close ones.
The 3-2 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But bye-bye, baby. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. We've played 2. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, O'Neill Cruz. First offering on its way. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Cruz drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. Up next, Michael Harris. First pitch on the way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yelich is after it. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here at home plate as he asks for time. Standing in now, Bryce Harper. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Harris, the runner at second with 1 away. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Striding in is Juan Soto. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. First and second now, 1 man out. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with one away. Oh, and with two men on third, they're going to get an out of this. And that'll bring up Buster Posey as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. He's set. The 0-1.
1-1.
Runners at second and third with two gone. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Dodgers strand a couple. They still trail 1-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First pitch of the AB now as he'll take a look at ball one. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate, David Fletcher. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Fletcher, a California-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Now the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Cano ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Robin Yount.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Robin Yount. He went down swinging to start the home first. And the pitch.
Ball one.
One 0 count. Here it is. 2 balls and no strikes. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop. And that one yanked just foul. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Giants are down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Mark Teixeira. And now a pitch on the way.
Inside, ball one.
Windup and the 1-0 pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled off. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Now at the plate, here is Robinson Cano. He bounced out last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. First pitch coming. Here it is. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Swing and a line drive. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
What's so frustrating as a pitcher, you make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So now to the plate, O'Neill Cruz, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Carpenter at second, Franco at first, 2 out in the inning. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 0-2, here it is.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The set and the 1-2, and he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. It remains 1-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
The right field, Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Popped him up. Teixeira has room in foul territory. 1 down.
The first baseman, number 23, Adrian Gonzalez.
Stepping in once again is Adrian Gonzalez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Ground ball right side. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Well-executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolls right over it.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch on the way.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Ready with the 0-2. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Thank you, Heidi. Michael Harris is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Right place, right time, and the leadoff man's gone to start the 5th. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering. No runs on 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22.
Here now is Juan Soto. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. First offering on its way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about any time soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fouled off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Schmidt is retired, and there's 1 away. Next to hit is Larry Doby. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Popped him up. Teixeira in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it.
Up next for the catcher.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Now the pitch.
1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here he comes on 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And now here is Buster Posey. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And now the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The first baseman, number 25. Mark Teixeira.
So here's the cleanup hitter. Mark Teixeira struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Now the 2-0 home. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Doby is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Next to stand in is Robinson Cano. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Into the cove, but foul.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
Here now the 2-2. Two out, nobody on. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers are back even now at 1 apiece.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Here's Matt Carpenter. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are able to tie things up on the solo home. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, Christian Yelich.
And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. He's set and the pitch. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Skied down the left field line. Soto moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. So with 1 away now, let's quickly give you a look at the standings in the National League West entering play today as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Next up, David Fletcher flew out last time up. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. So he's just a 1/3 of an inning away from putting up another 0 as we take a look at the ball clubs with the lowest team ERAs. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Robin Yount. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt,
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Tyler Wells is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 68, Tyler Wells.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Wander Franco. First offering. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Lifted into center field. Doby will wait on it. 1 down.
Now batting, shortstop, O'Neill Cruz.
Stepping in next, O'Neill Cruz. He flew out in his last AB. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. 1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
plate now, Michael Harris. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike. Good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Here comes the 1-2. There's a shot out to right center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will get there as the go-ahead run is quickly to third now with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Into the box now, Bryce Harper, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Hey, he's going to have to forget about that triple right there and bear down on this next batter. Have confidence in his catcher if he wants to bounce something and be on the attack.
The count now at 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season. And it gives the Dodgers a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Juan Soto, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw from shallow right in time at first, and the inning will come to an end. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's 3-1 LA.
Squad hustle like a relay, running back like a replay.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Into the box, Adrian Gonzalez grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Ready with the 1-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. The 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Another 1-2 delivery. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Cam Bedrosian has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60. Yeah. Bedrosian.
So now to the plate, Buster Posey. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now the first pitch, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Next up is Mark Teixeira. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Bedrosian, the former Angel, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
batter, number 24, second baseman,
Robinson Cano will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Now the first pitch. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Judge retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Dodgers down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And in steps all-time Philly great Mike Schmidt.
Mike.
First offering on its way.
No, that's close.
The 1-0 home. Hits the outside corner, strike one.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, Larry Doby, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, Dero, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Now the 2-0, too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Chopped at third. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He went down on strikes last time up. And now the first pitch. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. All set to start the ninth in this one. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Matt Carpenter. First pitch of the AB on its way. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready on 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Fletcher is over and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Wander Franco.
Next up for Los Angeles, Wander Franco, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Now the 1-0. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You actually keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit for one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Out in front of it, strike one. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now a throw over and late reactions, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence, no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Count was 2-1.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Nothing more in the Dodger ninth. On to the bottom half. Last chance here for the Giants. They're on the short end of a 3-1 score. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Hit down the third base line. A pause, and the 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Standing in now, David Fletcher, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Fouled away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Teixeira is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Up next to the Giants, the shortstop, Corbin Burnes.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Robin Yount. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Ready with the 3-0. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's too high.
The 1-0 home. And it's fouled away. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Yount is off at first with 2 away. Last strike here for the Giants. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. High and deep to left center field. Going back is the left fielder to the track. And as Giants fans here on television quite frequently, that ball is out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. And we are tied again.
That was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Ryan Helsley takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
At the plate, Adrian Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. J.B. Wendell can